Hi friends and family, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I am talking about new nails that I've been making and a book that I've been reading. And I hope you guys like the book that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. I'm not going to share too much details about it, but it is a good book. And I'm also sharing a little bit more stuff about what I like. So, yeah. But right now I'm working on these new nails. They're not done yet. I'm clipping them because everyone did say they like my nail, but they kind of wish that some of my nail was a little bit shorter. So I'm starting on these new ones. They're not cut yet, but they're gonna be cut. I mark it where I want it cut. But these ones are gonna have like sun design on them, and I'm thinking a bunny on them too. And then I did some new nails. So these one right here that I already got packed up, ready to sell. And then I am sharing a book that I've been reading, and it is called Dr. Hall. And I'm hoping I'm saying her name right. Elio James is the author of Dr. Hall. And the back is about, of course, within a story and everything, but it calls a guy named Vice Cutler, if I'm saying his last name in the story right, retrieved the mail from his old apartment. But more than just a letter for Vice Cutler. When he opened the door on a lovely Julie Wheeler, which I'm hoping I'm saying her last name right in the book. Boom, he hardly recovered. He knows he found the person to fix up his new house. But behind their agreement, he sensed a pain that his friendship could assure. And then to be a family on that bottom part, it was said right here that the author wrote for Julie. The warm interest of Vice family remind Julie of the ash of the nephew taken from her. The sister she refused to see. Vice embraced, making keeping the distance between them all the more difficult, and all the while the spirit of Christmas were working within Julie's heart to reconnect her with her family and with Vice during a very special season. And then I really like this book, and I always start on this, and I'm already on page 122. 122. Okay. The voice on the answering machine while 5 females, Shankar and Cheeky, come to your old apartment and get your mail before I trash it. Never heard of a mail forward. Vice smacked the heel of one hand against his forehead. Where was his brain? He hadn't given a single thought to having his personal mail from Warner in the past few weeks. He'd been too busy settling into his new house, replacing his business account, and hiring enough mansion to fulfill a city meaning contract to think about his personal mail. Just about everything important come to the office of the Cutler Automotive. Hopefully I'm saying that right, but I mean kind of supposed to be another word to a business really fix cars. Hopefully I'm saying this right. But you guys, but that was no excuse. He should have realized that the new tenant of his old apartment would have to deal with his share of circular and the other junk that wanted clog every mailbox in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Besides, something important did occur, finding its way into his resigned mailbox. In fact, the material he'd been expecting about the spring single retreat at his church would undoubtedly be among the paper waiting for him at the old apartment. He hit a button and listened to the message again. Her irony could have been more absurd, but he found himself smiling at the hardness of her voice melody with the tautness of her tone. He heard both strength and vulnerable there, an odd combine of tautness and firmness, and he was still wearing his jacket over his work clothes. He decided that he might as well go at once, make his apology, and reveal her of the online bone of his meal. And if you guys want to find out what happened, then till you get the book, or I do sell books too. I have actually game of some books, but I would recommend though, if you like reading a lot like I do, this is a good book to read. And some people ask me questions about what I like. I would say I like mystery movies, supernatural movies, romance movies. But if I had to say what kind of movie I like as a kid, which I still kind of watch too, would be Scooby-Doo, Kill Bills, and then also like Supernaturals, all those type of magnet shows. If I had to say what show I didn't like, will be kinda Gossip Girl would be kinda in the middle for me. It's good, it got romance, but sometimes it's just the part that gets really confusing in it. It does got the drama part. Just feel like it doesn't have a lot of, I would say more into the action part, where the cop gets the bad guys, like Ranger Walker. I like that show. It's good. I kind of like the old movie. I just don't like it in black and white. Just because you don't know what color the person is wearing, or get to see the pretty clothes in colors that the people make for the movies. So I'm more into shows that back in a long time ago, but that have colors in them, so you actually can see the work of the person that designed that outfit for the actors, on what color it is and everything. That's just more me. I would say I like learning about new things. I love fashion. I would say that I have a lot of siblings. I have 2 brothers, and then I have a lot of sisters. I have about 9 sisters if I count from my dad's side, but from the sibling that live with me, it would be 5 siblings, but I actually have 9 sisters. But yeah. My mom raised me. My dad, I go see my dad sometime. I had to say though, what kind of show I really hated though as a kid, I would probably say scary movies as a kid. Depending on what type of scary movie. I didn't like the type of scary movie where they kill animals just because the nature always kill little babies or kids in it. I don't like those type of scary movies. If I had to say a movie I would like watching scary movies that have supernatural in it. Like Strange Thing is a good scary movie. The other movies I like that I also don't like, kind of just because if it doesn't have a lot of action, it will be the type of show that I do not like. My favorite kind of outfit to wear is the goody girl clothes. My comfortable clothes would be mostly the type of clothes that I would wear at home, which would be my slippers that I wear for bad time. One like Scooby-Doo clothes would be like the type of clothes that I would wear. Be my comfortable clothes for me. And like long sleeve color soft sweaters for like if it get cold. And also because it will be the type of sweater I would wear for like Christmas and drinking hot cocoa. That would be me. If I were to be asked though why I started YouTube, it's because I want to start my career. I'm becoming a singer. But also a way to express myself about how I feel, about what I like to do, about singing. Want to get my song out there, but also as a way to open up to people, kind of. And for me, it's just a way that I can express who I am. As a kid at school, with most parents, which I would probably agree to, not good to go to school sometimes. Just more parents wouldn't teach their kids how to be respectful. Someone is different, but I believe that the good thing we are different. Just because I can picture the world if everyone was the same and we all agree on something, it would be interesting. We won't find the person that get us sometime because we all would be feeling the same thing. I also feel like if we can accept people that are different, we can make the world better. Which is kind of what I hope I'm kind of trying to do when I sing these songs. It's express who I am, but I hope it also express those who think they can't express themselves, inspire them to express themselves. I think that's why a lot of singers try their best to sing, to express themselves, and hopefully it help other people to express themselves. But I also would have one question for Donald Trump. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very much of a fan when he's saying, but I don't see how taking away people's speech freedom away from them it's gonna help make the world better and how it's gonna make United States better when Donald Trump keeps saying that he's trying to help Wisconsin become better, how United States and everything about trying to make America better. But I don't see how that's gonna make America better when we can't express who we are. Can't say how we feel that taking away freedom of speech. I can't see how taking research money for cancer, for helping people, elder kids, and everything, I can't see how that's gonna help the United States. I can't see how that's gonna make America better. I can't agree with anything that he choose actually, like trying to show people that is different, that may not have the same color as us, that may not have white skin, that may speak different language. But without the language, without the culture from different people that are born different, we wouldn't have known anything. Without the people that came from a different country, like China, Japan, California, Mexico, we won't know everything we know in school now. Like, if you learn in history, you learn that more people come from China that actually helped the war back then that we won in America for people to come over here. And now the way which if you learn China actually helped Americans build a bridge, right? And they made a deal with China to come over to United States and everything, and everything. And Washington, George Washington, was the first president I really know who trying to break slavery and everything, and how, hopefully I'm saying his name right, because I sometimes do have trouble with speech, I'm not gonna lie. Barack Obama, how he was fighting about white people and black people can be friends. And we can, and because it's true. Some of us agree on something, some of us may not. But it ain't right to try put these people somewhere else when they were born in the United States. It ain't right to take fundraising for science research about cancers, COVID, or other research that's actually supposed to help people. I can agree with that. What I can agree on is yes, American kind of need help. But I also don't agree with the traffic part. I like the fact that we can order stuff from different countries to have different things made from different countries. Not everything needs to be made in the United States and everything. But also people like ordering stuff from different sites because lower. I can't agree when prices go high either on stuff because this is Wisconsin. Not everyone is gonna be rich or famous, but we have parents that work hard. I can agree on that. I can agree on the part where maybe there should be more like system for foster kids to go into a better home. I can agree on that. I can agree on the part that college kids, high school kids that are teenagers should be in a good home. But I also know that more people won't adopt them because they feel like they won't have connections, maybe. But it's a risk that sometimes you do have to take if you adopt a teenager. But I feel like that system though need to be working more on putting kids, foster people, foster kids, into a better home. That what will make America a great place. I can't agree on putting army people, military people out on the street and everything because those people sign up to protect our country, yes. But they didn't sign up to be out on the street dealing with shooting people that are born in the United States that could be their friend or family member. I can't agree on that part. And this is the truth. I can't agree on the part where he thinks that taking something away from people is gonna make them happy. I can't agree on that. What I can agree on with everyone is that yes, Americans kinda need to be better. Americans kinda need to express who they are, not be afraid. And Americans need to do better on the trafficking part, on being something they're not. I want people to hear my voice. I want people to know my option. I want them to know the truth. This is who I am, and I can't lie. Because that's not right. That's not what Americans stand for. And I'm sorry if I make anyone mad about this, but this is the truth. And I hope you guys open up your heart and look outside because what I see doesn't really feel like home. Doesn't really feel like American at all. And I can't be honest with that, then I feel like I'm lying to myself about who I am. And I hope you guys understand. And I love you, friends and family, and I hope you guys have a good day. And I'll be singing another song when I am done filling out my notebook. Hopefully, it will be probably a while. But I am almost done with it. I would say, hopefully. Like, the pencil that I got this much page done. I got this much page left. But that's what I had to share. And I love you, friends and family, and I hope you guys have a good day and a good summer, kinda, even though it's almost getting to October, which will be fall. But also, since the weather is getting better, I like it when it's warming, like you saw. But I know tomorrow it is supposed to be 78. So I will count that as nice and not too hot. And the weekend is supposed to be hot. So I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do on the weekends. I know tomorrow though, I'm going to try to get rid of more stuff and probably make more things. But I love you, friends and family, and have a good day and a good summer and also a good fall and a good upcoming Halloween too on October. Love you guys. Mwah.